Hello YouTube, it's Hannah from Smaugish here, and I wanted to do a bit of a haul. Some things I've got recently. Yeah, I've had a bit of an interesting week or so, and one of the ways I was coping with that week is my retail therapy, which I know isn't like a massively healthy thing, but there you go. I will probably do a life update video at some point to discuss what has been going on. But yeah, let me show you some of the things that I have purchased recently. So the first thing, and this was actually one of the first things I bought, is this, which might look a bit weird, but if you can see, it is a crimper and it is from Primark. Now actually I really like a lot of Primark's electricals. I think I have a hairdryer by them and stuff, but I just really have always thought about having a crimper. I didn't have one in the 90s when I was younger, and this was £10 and it has 3 heat settings. I don't know if you can see in there, but it has 3 heat settings. I gave it a little try the other day and it's pretty good, so I need to have more of a try. But I kind of wanted a crimper because, you know, you can do like increased volume with it, and it's also pretty trad goth, kind of 80s, so yeah. So that's the first thing I purchased. I got a few more things in Primark, but what I wanted to show you next is some recent makeup purchases. This one isn't something I did in the last, like, I think I've had it for a couple of weeks. And it's the NYX Worth the Hype mascara, and it is worth the hype. This is great. If I show you, the wand is a nice big fat wand. It's quite a thick formula, which I like. I needed to replace my mascara, and I couldn't get to a Too Faced counter, so I got NYX Worth the Hype, and honestly this is great. I love this mascara. I think it was about £9 and it is worth every single penny, so yes, that is something I got. Another thing I got recently that I think I've mentioned before how obsessed I am with these, or especially this formula, is 2 more of the NYX Suede Matte Lipsticks. So this one is actually the one that I'm wearing right now, and it's called Smudge Me, and it is this really amazing grey colour there, and I will swatch it for you. I don't normally do that, aren't you excited? So yeah, but you can see it's on here anyway, but it's this awesome grey colour. And I also got this one, which is called Clinger. This isn't the kind of shade I would normally go for, but I fancied something a bit different, and it's this absolute bright pink. You can see, like, it's really bright pink, but I thought it would be interesting, especially if I do like a really dark eye, just to have a pink. I got the matching lip liner for this one because the suede mattes, they all come with a directly matching lip liner that has the same name and everything. I got a matching lip liner with this one, but I didn't actually get the matching lip liner with Smudge Me because I have the Stone Fox liquid suede lip liner, and that's a kind of similar shade, so I've just used that. I use that with that now and it works fine, so yeah. Let's talk clothing. This isn't just Primark, by the way, this is Primark and New Look. But let's talk Primark. So this is something that I saw on Primark's Instagram account, and I was like, okay, I need to get this. Whenever I see it, I'm gonna get this. And it's this amazing Frida Kahlo t-shirt. So you can see that. It's got this amazing sort of Frida Kahlo print with the roses and her iconic monobrow, and it says Viva la Frida on it. And I am a massive Frida Kahlo fan. She's like my favourite artist. When I did art at school, she was one of the people that I studied and did a lot of my coursework based on. So yeah, I saw this on their Instagram. I absolutely had to have it. It was £6. There's another t-shirt they do, which is white, and it has an actual like picture of her on it, and I think a quote from her, but because it was white, well, the next thing you're going to see is a white piece of clothing, but because it was white I didn't like it as much as this one. and I like the more simplicity. I like the pop of colour from the roses. But yeah, love that t-shirt. And this is the other thing that I got from Primark that I wasn't sure about, but I kind of got it. You know what it's like when you go to Primark and you get something and you think, I can always just take it back if I don't like it. I actually really like this. I didn't expect it to fit, but it did. And it's this. It's a shirt. It's got like this kind of billowy sleeve that's capped, and it's got a ruffle, and it buttons up. Let me just button it up a bit so you can see. It buttons like all the way down the front. You can see that. And it's got like a sort of ruching sort of smocking at the back so that it fits. I didn't expect it to fit, but it does, and it's this sort of, I don't know, like witchy sort of Victorian vibe. And I tried it on, and like it actually looks really good, so I'm really excited to try and like work with this. I then went to New Look. One thing I got a New Look is this, what I am wearing. It's like one of my pinafore dresses that I like, and it has this zip that goes all the way up, all the way to the bottom. And I think it is a fully like functioning zip, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I really like this whole pinafore dress thing. If you see my wardrobe tour, I mentioned it then. But I just like this one. And I don't know, I thought the zip with like the O-ring catch on it with the zipper just made it a little bit more edgy. I don't know, so I really like it. And something that is really different for me, but I saw it and I thought actually I really like that, is this, which is like a zebra print mesh top. You can see like it is mesh, so it's see-through. And I thought, because it's zebra print, it's black and white, it would be a really good layering piece. I actually tried it on in the changing room underneath this dress, and it looks good underneath this dress, but I thought it would be interesting under maybe my Killstar velvet dress with the pentagram straps. It would look good under or over the top of a strappy vest, or just a simple strappy dress. So yeah, I just thought this was interesting, and it was £13, so a little bit expensive for a mesh top, but it feels of really nice quality. It doesn't feel like a cheap mesh, if that makes sense. And yeah, I think, I don't know, when you like see through it, it looks almost brown, but I am sure that it is black zebra. So yeah, really like that. The other thing I got a New Look, which was an absolute steal. Okay, so I love New Look shoes, and the changing room, like the fitting room where to try on stuff, was like in the middle of what they call shoe heaven. And like on the way out of the changing rooms, my best friend and I were like, let's have a look at the shoes. And I picked up, and I was going to buy, or I was seriously thinking about buying, like, you know when you pick up a pair of shoes and you just walk around with them a bit before you make up your mind whether or not you're going to buy them. And they were like this mustard yellow, suede-y, sort of quite block heel shoe, and they were quite comfortable for a pair of heels, and I thought it'd be interesting to have a pop of colour. And then I saw these, and I then tried these on, and then I got my friend to put the other shoes back, because these just look at them. So they are boots, they've got like this strap detail, but they are zip up, and they just screamed trad goth to me. And I tried them on, and I normally don't like pointy toe shoes because they look a bit weird on my ridiculously wide feet. If you don't, I think I have mentioned I have extra bones on my feet, so they're really wide. But I tried these on, and they're comfortable, and they just scream that goth aesthetic. And the best thing, don't know if you can see that, they were £15 in the sale. Yes please. So I cannot wait to wear these. At the moment I got a tattoo reworked on Saturday, and I'm getting another cheeky tattoo on Friday, so I probably won't be able to wear these for a little bit, but that's fine. They can be ready and waiting for the perfect opportunity and outfit. I just can't wait to style them. if you see my Instagram recently, I tested out an outfit. I will go and get it, but it's in the wash. I got a t-shirt from eBay, which is black with like a white moon and star, and it says Moonchild. And I tested out an outfit that I actually really like, and I need to kind of try it with more things, where I have like this mesh skirt, and I kind of tucked the t-shirt into it, but showed it out, and I had a cardigan and stuff over the top. I think that outfit would look amazing with those shoes. We went into the Disney store, and my best friend, because he is a naughty person, he got me a couple of things. So I'm going to show you the first thing that he got me, because it's on top of the bag, which has some other purchases in. And that's this amazing Maleficent dragon plush. Isn't she beautiful? Like, oh, she's just so gorgeous, and I love Maleficent. Maleficent is my jam, and this dragon is just so beautiful. So yeah, that's what the first thing that my friend bought me. Done a lot of book shopping recently, which isn't massively good, because I'm supposed to be downsizing, but these are all like, most of these are either witchy books or books for my masters, so that's fine. This is one that I got a couple of weeks before now, and I can't remember if I've mentioned it or not. I am considering doing like a separate specifically witchy book haul, where I do like a mini review and also talk about my witchy book library, so let me know if you're interested in that. So this is the first one I got a couple of weeks ago, and it's the complete guide to the chakras. I got all these books, these witchy books that I'm about to mention, by the way, at the Works. Can you believe? Yeah, the Works. They've got loads of witchy books at the moment. So yeah, I got this one, complete guide to the chakras, because I want to learn more about the chakras. I know a bit about them, and another thing that me and my best friend did while he was over is we kind of used my pendulum to test our chakras and see which ones were blocked and all of that stuff. So I'm going to learn some more about the chakras. I got this book about the tarot, so I'm trying to be more like intuitive with my tarot, but this is really cool because it actually has like exercises to do with the different cards. So yeah, it looks really good. I got this book. Please don't shout cultural appropriation to me. I know you probably will, but that's fine. About spirit animal guides. It's more like animal guides, like spirit guides, than, you know, a totem animal or a spirit animal, etc. And shamanism is something that I've been really interested in since I was a teenager, so I thought I'd give this a go. It looks really interesting. I've got The Apprentice Witch's spellbook. I normally don't like buying spell books, but this one has lots of information, and it has a few exercises and things to do, and I think I can take like the information in there and use it as inspiration for me and stuff, so that's fine. And then I've got this book. I've already read this book. I finished it today, and it is Wicca by Harmony Nice. I'm considering doing like an actual review on this book. If you're interested, then let me know. As I said, I'm going to do a more in-depth witchy book haul library video soon. This was okay. It was easy to read. Definitely for a beginner though. But yeah. So those are the books I got from the Work. There's also a second-hand bookstore that is amazing, like an Oxfam charity bookshop in the local town, and I had to go and get a prescription, and so me and my friend had a wander in the charity shops, and I picked up some books. So the first one I picked up, I'm so excited to read, is Nosferatu by Joe Hill. Man, it's long though. Joe Hill is one of my new favourite authors. I've only read 2 of his books, but to be fair, I don't think he's actually written that many books yet. He wrote Horns, and he wrote Heart-Shaped Box, and Heart-Shaped Box is probably my favourite book of the last 3 years. So I'm really excited to read this. I got Hagwitch, which I don't have no idea what this is about. It's a children's book, or like a young adult book, and the blurb just really caught me. It says, it's summer and the world of the theatre barge is coming to life. It's Lally's world, and the only one she's ever known, but when her father pulls an ancient piece of wood from the canal and fashions it into a puppet, strange things begin to happen. Soon, Lally starts to wonder whether there is something sinister about the wooden doll. Could she be connected to the mysterious hag witch? It just sounds really like up my street. This is something I've been meaning to read for a long time, which is Lockwood & Co. The Screaming Staircase by Jonathan Stroud. Jonathan Stroud also wrote one of my favourite children's young adult series, which is Bartimaeus, the Bartimaeus series. And the Bartimaeus series is about a demon, basically, that is kind of summoned by a not very good apprentice magician, which I really love. And Lockwood & Co. is more of a sort of ghosty, sort of gothic tinge thing, which is why I got this as well, because it's Victorian Gothic but for children, which sounds amazing. And the last book I got is Uncle Silas by Sheridan Le Fanu, which is a classic Gothic thriller, so it's obvious why I got this. Sheridan Le Fanu is also one of those authors that I'm interested in from an academic perspective, and I've always meant to read this, so yeah. The last thing I'm going to show you in my haul is the other thing that my best friend bought me, and it's in this lovely protective box, and it is a mug. So I don't need mugs, but I am going to go through my mug collection, but like, I couldn't not have this. It has the Queen of Hearts, Maleficent with Diablo, and Ursula with Flotsam and Jetsam, and the Queen of Hearts with their little box. Just how amazing is that? It's so beautiful, and my friend bought it for me, so my parents can't be mad at me. So yeah, it's just so cool, and it really cheered me up because I've been having a really shitty time recently, and yeah. So that's it. That is my haul. Thank you very much for watching. I've no idea when this will go up. I've no idea how many other videos I'm going to be doing at the moment. Like I said, I might do like a catch-up update type video soon-ish. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon.